In the name of Jesus. Amen. I want to start this sermon with a bit of a startling statement. You need a God that can take a punch. You really do. You might not think so. You probably think that you're more pious than that. You would rather envision a God that will hold your hand as he walks with you and talks with you in the garden. You would rather have a God that will carry you on your shoulders on some beach somewhere, leaving footprints in the sand. You need a God, you suppose, like those statues that you see, with Jesus playing soccer with the kids, or going skiing, or playing basketball, or whatever it is. But you don't. You need a God whose lip gets fattened by a right cross on a guard. That's the human predicament. Since Adam's rebellion in the garden, since he fled and hid himself at the sound of God walking in the garden, man has alienated himself from God. Now, God hasn't changed. We have. We've turned away from the Creator, and so are always fleeing. And because we are always fleeing this holy and righteous God, again and again and again, we try to make up gods that seem like they will fit. Well, they'll just be a little bit more comfortable for us. Not a God that would suffer. Really no surprise that we want a God of our own creation and Jesus of our own imagination rather than the God of the Scriptures. It would be nice if we had good teacher Jesus, or a life coach Jesus, or a CEO Jesus, or a moral example Jesus, or a nice guy Jesus, or a guru Jesus, because none of them are going to actually confront us with our sinful nature. The nice guy Jesus would not have spoken the truth to the high priest and gotten struck in the mouth. But those false gods can't save you. Adam doesn't need a God who encourages him to try harder next time. He doesn't need a mulligan. He has rebelled. He needs a God who can keep the law perfectly because he cannot. He needs a God who can take a punch. For unless this God can bear your hatred and that of the sin of the whole world, unless he can do that, he can't save you. Unless this God can receive your blows and the blows of the whole world, he cannot bear your sin. This is the God who draws near, not in wrath, not in put-em-up retaliation. This is the God who draws near mercy. So that question, where are you, Adam, turned into the, why do you strike me, in front of a high priest? Look at this man. Behold, this man who allows himself to be struck by sinners that he desires to redeem and save. For this man, this God, is the one who is stricken, smitten, and afflicted, as we hear in Isaiah, and as they echo through our hymns. This is the servant who will suffer in your place. This is the one who will be struck because of your griefs and sorrows. This is the man who is bruised for our sins and crushed for our iniquities. Behold, in his flesh, Jesus bears all of our sinful, rebellious hatred of God. And in exchange, he gives you his holiness. He gives you his life. He gives you forgiveness. I don't know about you, but I'm not sure I could take a punch and then turn around and give and give and give to the point of death. But that is precisely what our God does. He does not do what our sinful nature would do. We want things to be fair. We want to make sure that if somebody does something wrong to me, then they're going to get it. Because that's what they deserve. And that is exactly what God does not do. Instead, he turns his cheek in mercy. It is kind of amazing and fantastic. But that is who our God is. This is why we say, behold the man. God turns from wrath to mercy. And he would rather endure the sins of the whole world than see you suffer for one moment in hell. That's a God who can take a punch. That's a God who will give his life. Behold.